Hey again, Zoodio77 here with the epic conclusion of the Jones Express coming through on the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive. Before we get to the fourth quarter, however, you know the drill. It's time for the Stump the Fans Trivia Quiz answer. A lot of you might have been calculating this one. Some of you may know this. As I heard recently. But how many total career points does Mark Jones have in his VA Tournament career? It doesn't sound like a common number, but the answer, 923 overall. 177 wins equals 3 points. And then the rest of the formula will be in the description below. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. On to Toad's Turnpike right now. Alright, and they are off on the only highway that has no exits. Only an entrance on the starting line. Anyway, hey, we got Red Shell coming in on Andy Hine's end. You got Stinson on the process. Anyway, a Marky Mark Jones Express. S pulling out in front as of right now. Hine about to catch up, though. Meanwhile, a single much for Jones Express. Yep. Yeah, is it going to be... I think he's making it harder for Hine Cone to catch up to him. Meanwhile, fake item for the Jones Express. That's where is he going to place the deke? Can he trip up Andy Hine in the process? Oh, no, I guess he doesn't place it there. But yeah, if I were a pro player, I'd definitely put it along the sides. Let's see, next. Let's see, Hine got a boo. In place. Oh, Hine avoiding the item boxes. Oh, but Thingy gets crushed. Crushed by a fake. Well, actually, a tanker truck, really. Meanwhile, Jones getting another item. Is Andy Hine still holding on to that boost? Stinson holding on to the shrooms. Don't know why, but guess I feel like it. Alright. I mean, I wish there was... Let's see. We got a boo coming in. Oh, no, he's still holding on to it. That's right. Green shell coming in on Mark Jones's end. Finally uses... Oh, no. But too little, too late as Stinson uses... Oh, no, Thingy used a star. He was trying to go for the star, I think. Yet Stinson got a blue shell going in. Andy and Jones better watch out. Oh! And I think Hine ran into the decoy. In the process, as Jones got hit with the blue shell. Meanwhile, Hine picking up a star. He will take the lead. He was reading Jones. He read Jones's mind. Hine, because he's from Reading. Meanwhile, Jones coming in with a single green is not going to get the conga line that Andy Hine has right now. Stinson's red shell took away Jones' blocker right there, yeah. Meanwhile, they're rounding the next to last bend. And as Jones is catching up, he's got to watch out for the conga line! Hine that Andy has, but Jones successfully avoids it, and he will take the win! Andy Hine, oh, wait a minute. Yep, Andy Hine second, and Stinson narrowly in third. Wow, that was like a closest sprint to the finish. Closest triple tap battle we've had. On to the Frapp Snowland. Or Frappe Snowland for caffeine heads. We don't know. We don't know the true pronunciation here. Here, would any term be alright? Let me know in the comments. I don't really know. Anyway, we got a single banana coming in on Jones's end. Stinson, tactical bolt here. When's he going to use it? Some of us might know, sometimes some of us may not. Who knows? Anyway. Yeah, let's see. Jones trying to hold off on a green shell, but Stinson. He spins out and he falls off the course. Without even Stinson firing anything. Oh, man. But yeah, lap number 2. Stinson's still in first with a lightning bolt. When's he going to use it? Anyway. Thingy got a star, but he was too far out of bounds. Meanwhile, Oh, red shell. on Stinson's end. Oh, God. How the heck? Meanwhile, Hine taking the lead as he uses on a conga line, and Jones hitting Stinson with greens. Meanwhile, final lap coming in as Stingy is playing a lot of catch-up now. Triple Shrooms did not seem to help him there. Meanwhile, back in the top three, Andy Hine takes back the lead, but he spins out of control. Oh, Jones will take back the lead. Andy will drop back into third. Oh, Red Shell back in second. Stinson still yet to use his lightning. And will he use it? Let's see. Conga line for Jones. On Thingy's actually catching up in a star right now. I swear, he tries to take the pathway, yet doesn't know his turns. Just, oh my God. Just a disaster waiting to happen right there. Meanwhile, on to Choco Mountain. And as Jones pulls away with a 4-track radius. That's like up to 12 points for those who don't know VA scoring. And because first place gets 3 points in each race, second place 2, third place 1, fourth goose egg. Or a donut hole if they're at Sweet Tooth. I don't know. Anyway, Green Shell coming in on Jones's end. He'll try to... Oh, Stinson hitting a fake. I think he might want to think about out that bolt. Oh, Jones being careful on the spiral. So is Andy. Stinson does not have to play cautious like the two of them. And Thingy falling off the mountain, and he has to spiral back up again. Well, it's not really a spiral, but you know what I mean. It's not a bank shot either, because there's no angle of degree like Luigi Raceway. Meanwhile, the Jones Express pulling up for a second time. Oh, he's watching it there. Jones and Andy. Because one false move, if you don't have a lightning bolt, you're going to be spinning out and falling off the mountain, just like Thingy did in lap number 1. As everybody else is on the final lap, Stinson finally using his bolt. Old Kenny lap Thingy in the process. I mean, it's too far away. No, guess not. Unless he gets another. Nope, decoy. Boy, right there. Triple Mush is not going to help Thingy as he's further back, about to be lapped down by Stinson, but he avoids the lapping. And Stinson will round the final bend to the finish, and he will take first in great stride. Jones coming in second, and as Andy Hine hits a decoy, boy, he'll take third. Meanwhile, on to Mario Raceway, or Marioro Raceway. I mean, Marioro if you're Japanese, like Kazuya. Anyway, hey, we got Jones coming in and starting out in front. We got a fake item in the process. Is he going to play Sadiq around Kyle's corner, maybe? Who knows? Oh, yes, he is. Great use as Stinson falls into the trap. Meanwhile, Jones on the lap number 2 as Andy Hine not soon behind. Oh, Stinson's soon behind him, though. Thingy not having great luck whatsoever. I mean, he goes to VA, yet he underperforms. Performs during the play-ins. And I mean, how is this? Just so, honestly. I mean, he's edged out by a lot of competition here, but... Anyway, Jones onto the final lap as decoys galore. Or, Thingy uses a bolt. Green shell. Panthers still, Andy Hine still got green shells. Meanwhile, Nate Stinson still on his triple reds, but he's out of firing range, so nothing's going to help here as Jones will round the final sprint to the finish. He'll take it. As Stinson and Andy are pretty much battling for second. Oh, Andy's got the faster line, and he will take it. Stinson in third. Oh, and there's the match right there. You got Jones in the lead with 40 points. We got Stinson in second with 28. Andy Hine 24, and Thingy 20 points behind in fourth. Wow, we have got ourselves a battle here. Well, not really much of one, but hey. Hey, it was one of the great showings for Jones. And it just goes to show you here that Jones has lived up to the hype ever since. Well, actually, he hasn't lived up to the hype when he started, but once he started cruising through, ooh, he definitely got something going there. Like, for instance, 2 back-to-backs on 2014 and 2015. And then a finals appearance in 2016. And then, leading up to another final appearance in 2019. With Jones on the bye, in 22, can he still lead the old guns through the crash course known as the VA tournament, through the new era? We'll have to find out in 2022, possibly. Meanwhile, this has been Zooby-Doo77 signing off for now. See you next week as we head to the play-in after this one, in the 2 spot. See ya!